So, our next reader asks, what's more important, building new houses in North Northamptonshire or protecting our green spaces and nature?
The two things are not mutually exclusive. We can build more affordable housing while also protecting our green spaces and nature. It's obvious with the amount of campaign groups that have sprung up over the last years that the residents of our county care deeply about our green spaces. From inappropriate developments of Weekly Hall Wood, of which I'm a part of that community group, the Desborough Protect the Eyes Valley group, the Say No to Warmington Quarry, Save the Glebe Land, Friends of Fineshade, and the Save the Fletton Field in Oundle, as well as the anti-incinerator Camp Brookfield in Corby. It's obvious that the new council needs to engage with communities around environmental issues and concerns. The local plan needs an overhaul and reassessment, as even those areas classified as brownfield decades ago, such as old quarries, and now thrive in nature-rich havens and have fantastic amenity value to residents nearby. If those so-called brownfield sites were reassessed and protected, then we would not have seen the felling of 1,000 trees in Corby last year, with no recompense from the developer who destroyed that biodiversity with not a thought for the damage to the climate, ecosystems or wildlife. And I would not be fighting the speculative warehousing application as part of the Save Weekly Hall Wood team, as those sites would have stricter controls and be protected. Derelict sites in towns can and should be developed for housing, and more affordable housing needs to be built. Those houses that are built should be to full passive house standards, as although energy efficiency building regulations were lowered in 2015, according to the Royal Institute of Town Planners, no commencement date for repealing those powers was ever given. So local authorities still have the power to set those standards to make housing as energy efficient as possible. And bearing in mind that the government has banned installation of gas boilers by 2025, developers must adapt and install renewable solutions such as air or ground source heat pumps, proper insulation and solar panels on every new build. Green spaces and housing can coexist and will have to, because we cannot keep releasing carbon and contributing to the climate crisis by destroying our incredibly valuable green spaces.
Thank you.